Welcome back, Global Waterworks, the journey to productivity through coaching. And as a manager, coaching is your job. Coaching is something you do as a manager, you don't step out of the management role and do coaching. You do coaching as the management role. It is your position to coach. Think about it. It is your job to improve the productivity and improve the performance of your team. And that comes with coaching, as you saw a little bit in the overview. Look, how do you become a coach? First of all, you understand your current management style and what you do. There's a form in here as you work through, after you go through this narrated PowerPoint, then work through the training, you'll see a form to fill out, which will, if you fill it out honestly, and you're the only one that's going to see it, you'll realize where you're spending your time each week. So that's certainly important, and you might want to fill it out over the course of a couple of weeks so that you can measure what you're actually doing. Secondly, understand what phase each one of your team members is in. Where are they at? Do they require direction and then coaching, or are they advanced quite a bit that you can be more reflective and ask them questions about the situation they've just completed or the situation they're getting into, where you do more listening than talking. And then certainly as part of this is practice the coaching styles, the directive and reflective, because you're going to want to move every one of your team members towards the reflective to, the advanced performer. And then always evaluate results. Management is expect and inspect. You set an expectation with the team member or with the team in a team coaching environment, and then you inspect the results. So expect and inspect. If you don't inspect and follow up, setting the expectation has no value, because your team members will know, well, Frank never follows up, so I don't have to worry about this. He'll forget it and we'll move on. Expect and inspect. You have 4 distinct roles as every manager. This is standard across the board. Role 1 is you work with management, you do budgeting, you do management meetings. And these are the things that are they're required. However, too many managers make this their career. This is their comfort zone. I can sit in meetings, I can do budgets, I don't have to deal with people, I don't have to deal with issues, and they spend too much of their time here. Second is you step in as the super performer. I can do it better, faster, easier than one of my team members, so rather than coaching them to do it, I'll do it myself. Well, in that regard, the team member is never going to improve in productivity, and of course it's not scalable. Your team will stagnate. And then one-on-one coaching, that's daily, that's performance, that's with your team members, that's kind of walking around management, so that you understand what's going on and you can coach them by asking questions and really looking at what they're doing and getting them to think about what they're doing and to think about it in such a way that they improve productivity. And then finally, there's team coaching. And one-on-one coaching and team coaching are very similar, except obviously one is with the team. You're setting expectations, you're inspecting results. With a one-on-one coach, you're looking at an individual situation and seeing what they did, how they did it, asking questions about it. Maybe that's a situation in the past. In one-on-one coaching, also you're looking at situation in the future. How are they going to deal with it? What's going to happen? What do they expect to happen? How are they going to perform? What are they going to do? Kind of questions. In a team environment, you may be reviewing a performance on a monthly basis. How the team do? Oh, we did great last month. Here we were over. Our productivity was high. Everything was working well. Why did that happen? Let the team members chime in. Why did it happen? Because what you want to do, of course, anytime something happens really well, whether you're dealing in a one-on-one situation or in a team situation, you want to make sure the team knows it or the person knows it so they can repeat it. And of course, if the performance wasn't so good, why wasn't it? In high quality and high performing companies, when they're evaluating performance of a team, let's say, and they're evaluating whether it was a good performance or a bad performance. In the evaluation, if you walked in the room and didn't know what was going on, you wouldn't know whether they were evaluating a good performance or a bad performance, because the question in the conversation is the same. So with this, get into the training. Then there's an evaluation form in here to evaluate how you're spending your time during the week, and use that, like I said before, do it over a couple of weeks and look at it, and then you can develop your style of management and move away from possibly the top two here and get more involved in the one-on-one coaching and team coaching. Look forward to the next segment with you.